once again, everyone, and welcome to the WARZONE, brought to you by the IWF. We are live and unscripted as always. I am your host, DrHooksMalone, for this exciting night of action. As up first, we're seeing a six-man tag grudge match with the World Tag Team Champions, the Double Cross Riders, Christian Drake and Trey Preston. Of course, been trading stabbed in the back by Curve, who sold them out to Los Diablos. El Rey Diablo, Curve, and Inferno, along with Sancho Diablo, members of Los Diablos, all dropped Trey Preston and then Christian Drake off in the desert, leaving them for dead. Basically attempted murder. And then Sweetness was blamed for the actions of Los Diablos, and that was when Sweetness went and saved his former enemies, thus forming a bond of trust and teaming up as the third member of the Double Cross Riders. Sweetness inducted into the gang as the cowboy Christian Drake looks for his revenge over his blood rival Curve, the Calgary Devil. The six iconic man, he orchestrated this whole situation. Curve and El Rey Diablo were hoping to prevent this very thing from happening. Christian Drake and Trey Preston uniting, now stronger than ever with Sweetness at their side. Trey Preston with a gunslinger slam to El Rey Diablo on the outside as Curve gets a double inverted atomic drop. That sexton instant Calgary Devil is working over Sweetness on the ground right now. Sending shots into the World Tag Team Champion Christian Drake. The Double Cross Riders winning their titles in a house show. We didn't even see it happen. I had no idea it was going to happen. However, they will defend those championships next week against whatever two members. Sweetness is making me dizzy right now. That airplane spin on the outside. Now Sweetness woozy as well. Next week, it's going to be the December to remember. Not Dismember. I hated that. But the December to remember. A tribute to the Krampus. Of course, as I was saying, the World Tag Team Championship will be on the line. Two members of the threesome you see before you, Inferno, El Rey Diablo, and Curve. They'll have to choose only two to compete for the World Tag Team Championship against Christian Drake and Trey Preston, the proud champions, reaching their redemption after being left for dead in the desert. What a comeback. Now holding the gold. Inferno gonna make Sweetness suffer for his actions. Pointing the finger at Los Diablos. Sweetness did a very brave thing, to say the least, saving Preston and Drake and going against Los Diablos. El Rey Diablo on the attack now on Trey Preston. El Rey, a monstrous and legendary luchador. Now whipped down to the mat face first. Trey Preston, the gunslinger, has to use his speed against the Devil King. As the Cowboy Christian Drake tags into the ring. The Cowboy gave it all in his opportunity against the unholy Thanos for the World Heavyweight Championship. Christian Drake fought with the unholy beast for over 20 minutes. He was unfortunately defeated. Christian Drake will keep trying to attain his dream and become the World Heavyweight Champion. For now, the Cowboy is being manhandled by the Devil King. Pop-up backbreaker applied. As El Rey Diablo now punishing the Cowboy alongside Inferno, scoops him up. Back suplex powerbomb combo. Inferno now looking to assault the other double cross riders after Sweetness as El Rey Diablo wants to take advantage of the situation. Tossing the Cowboy back in, Inferno here to do the dirty work. The Devil's Priest just as much to blame as El Rey Diablo and Curve for the attempted murder of these double cross riders. Clothesline from El Canax. El Rey Diablo just took Drake's out. And then Drake nailed him with a clothesline from El. What an exchange. The Cowboy showing El Rey how it's done before he drops him with a big right hand. Now Drake with a tag out to his brother in arms. Trey Preston nails the Shining Wizard. Making the save for his boss, El Rey. And El Rey now setting up Trey Preston. Double driver. El Rey Diablo caught Trey Preston off guard. Drake right there. That's Preston being set up for another. No, not two in a row. Trey Preston, we have a broken neck. Sweetness makes the save. However, Preston has proved over and over again that he is a survivor. If anybody can survive this kind of assault, big power slam. El Rey count only. The resilience of the gunslinger is off the page. Trey Preston being scooped up. Fires back on El Diablo. Going for that tearing bump neck breaker. Snapping the vertebrae of El Diablo back. Now fakes him out. Big right hand drops El Rey. The double kick. Taking a beating now at the hands of Trey Preston. Looking for his revenge over all the members of Los Diablos. Now scooping up El Rey. Christian Drake from the top. The revolver connect, shades of the smoking guns. Deja vu as the cloverleaf is applied. Christian Drake, the big Texan, ready to put El Rey away. But Rey Diablo wisely makes the tag. Inferno in the ring now. Ducking the lariat, Inferno. Can he regain control for his team? No, Drake. Whipping Inferno into the corner. 2 feet into the face. And the devilish murderous superstar Inferno gets tripped out. Spinning toe hold. The spinning toe hold. Shades of the Funk Brothers. The trainers of the Double Cross Riders. Paying homage to their roots at the Double Cross Ranch. Sweetness. Nails a double spin kick. That swing kick connected now. Setting up for Sweet Chin music. Inferno in the line of fire. Sweetness nailed it. Inferno was out cold when El Rey Diablo made the save. For his personal spiritual advisor, if you will, Inferno, the Devil's Priest, as Curve is knocked off the apron. Inferno unleashing a series of strikes and lands that DDT, taking advantage over Big Sweetness. Now Sweetness in trouble as Inferno dancing with his limp carcass, setting him up for the Devil's Kiss. Look at a sick man. The Devil's Kiss connects. Perhaps a tribute of his own. A sick tribute, though. Twisting and manipulating that move. Inferno smashing the vertebrae of Christian Drake into the hardest part of the ring with that back suplex. Sweetness, he's fed up. Coming back now. Look at Sweetness go. Rocking Inferno with a series of shots. And here comes the Double King. El Rey Diablo nails the boot on Sweetness. Dropping the big Candyman once again. Sugarfoot is taking the beating for his team at the hands of this Devil's Ministry. Pop up into a kick to the sternum, excuse me. El Rey Diablo executing with such effectiveness. Now, Nelson over back suplex powerbomb combination. That's Inferno. He's all fired up. Which two of these members are going to face off against Preston and Drake for the World Tag Team Championship at the December to remember? All I can say is I promise you won't forget. Trey Preston stepping back. Inferno for the side Russian leg sweep now, setting him up. Trey Preston just took his head off. The buckshot connected. Inferno suffering on the mat as Trey Preston. He's got this match won. Just has to finish him off. Preston drags in Fury to the turnbuckle, now busting open. Now he wants to punish him with the Russian leg sweep. Into the lariat. Christian Drake now looking to finish him off. Texas Cloverleaf applied. That's gotta be all. Inferno submits. What a win here tonight for the Double Cross Riders. Shaming and embarrassing. Getting their revenge. Their personal recompense. In this six-man tag opening contest here tonight. Which two members of the Doubles Ministry will compete for the World Tag Team Championship after December to remember? You have to tune in to find out. As for now, the World Tag Team Champions, Trey Preston, Christian Drake, along with Sweetness, are victorious. The Double Cross Riders. Right on here tonight with a victory. What a win for the Double Cross Riders. Rolling on with a victory. As up next, we're going to see one-on-one competition as the massive man Mountain Yoshiana will go one-on-one with Chris King of the South City Kings, all by himself here tonight in this Deadly Game Tournament match, quarterfinals, as Chris King and Yoshi were both victorious in their respective four-way dance matches. Chris King on the last episode of Warzone with the win of his career as Yoshiana triumphed and dominated on Super Lucha Libre. Up next, these two men will look to apply each other's skills. Which one will come out on top as the massive man mountain known as Yoshiana competes against the South City King, Chris King? Up next, here in the War Zone. Thank you for joining me.
And his opponent from the south side, weighing in at 272 pounds, Chris
one-on-one competition as the Deadly Game tournament continues on the road to the Deadly Game event, which will take place after the December to remember, as well as Santa Slam. Which one of these men will advance to the semifinals of the Deadly Game tournament and compete under the bright lights at the Deadly Game event as Chris King, a powerhouse in his own right, takes on a monstrous superstar. Yoshiana hoisting him up, using all of his weight to squash Chris King into the mat, getting the early lead. Yoshiana will take advantage of his weight. This massive man mountain, so difficult to overcome. Will Yoshiana just stomp his way right to the World Heavyweight Championship at the Winter Slam? Yoshi dominated 3 other competitors in his 4-way dance. Will he do the same tonight to Chris King? He's already dominating King. Chris King, a member of the South City Kings, is nailed Yoshi with that big right hand. Springboarding up the second rope, Chris King threw everything he had. Yoshiana firing back on King now. Yanking him up by his hair. Smashing Chris King down to the mat. Went for that thrust kick. Chris King saw it coming. King with a huge pump kick that drops the sumo superstar now. Gator rolling him. Chris King applying his amateur skills, but Yoshiana just too big. Stepping over King once again. Wants to prove a point. Will he get the victory? No. 2 count on Chris King. Yoshi yanks him up and headbutts him down. Now, Yoshi up the ropes. Drops a big leg. Chris King suffering on the mat, being victimized. The Man Mountain is on a roll, raking the eyes. Yoshiana went for a sumo drop, but Chris King was too quick. That was shots into the spine. Can King mount a comeback here? King has Yoshi down in the corner. Yanks him up. Yoshi going splat on the mat. And out. King went for that Kinshasa. Yoshiana out quick Chris King. Now rolls him up. Does he have it? Chris King put everything into that Kinshasa. But Yoshi got that drop to him instead. Now the headbutt. Chris King in huge trouble. Chris King has to get out of the line of fire. This is gonna be all Yoshiana. Bonsai! And Yoshiana picks up the expected victory, dominating Chris King, much like he did in the 4-way dance on Super Lucha Libre. Now Yoshi looking back at his victim. Yoshi wants to victimize Chris King some more, stomping the South City King. And Yoshiana not only gets the victory, but embarrasses big Chris King here tonight. What a win, and what a sore winner. As up next, we're going to see another monstrous superstar, the Disaster. Also upwards of 500 pounds, a member of Platinum Productions alongside Xavion, the leader of the Xavion Nation. Xavion, the Intercontinental Champion, looks forward to his Intercontinental title defense against the #1 contender, the Gladiator, qualifying with his victory over Jack Hammer on the last episode of the Warzone. Here tonight, Xavier will compete in a non-title match alongside the Disaster when they face off against two icons of the IWF. Combining forces, the Madman stepping into the ring alongside a walking chainsaw massacre known as Frankine. Can these two madmen, if you will, get along in an effort to drive the Disaster and Xavier through tables here tonight? We're going to find out up next on the War Zone with DrHooksMalone. Thank you for joining me. Tag Team Tables action as two members of Platinum Productions, the Intercontinental Champion Xavier, teams up with the gargantuan disaster to take on the iconic Big Bad Mad Daddy, the Madman. Looking to get mad here tonight en route to his feature matchup, taking on the Disaster. In one-on-one competition, the Madman and the Disaster will face off at the Santa Slam coming up in about a week and a half. The Madman yanking up the steel steps, trying to combine efforts here tonight with Frank Dean. These two men were opponents last week. Now on the same side, Xavier just tossed the Madman with ease. It was last year that the Madman was able to defeat and embarrass Xavier when Xavier went on personal quest to retire the Madman. He was unable to do so in the end. Madman getting the ultimate victory over Xavier. Now here's Slam the Disaster. No power. And on the power bomb to Xavier on the outside. Frank Dean and the Madman taking over. Madman has the table. Frank Dean dusting off the announce table as he goes to the eyes of Xavier. The Disaster. He's got to make the same for his partner here. Frank Dean putting a pounding on the Intercontinental Champion. Disaster just tossing Frank Dean like a rag doll with malice. And he leaves Xavier with him once again. Xavier handling Frank Dean. Up into that F10 now. A backdrop suplex on the outside. That Ted Padding does very little to guard these men from the concrete. As Frank Dean fires back on Xavier. Xavier with a gut wrench. Frank Dean tossed with ease once again. But he drops Xavier with a running knee. Frank Dean. Frank Dean at one time was the United States champion. The Madman with a running power slam on the Disaster. Just showing off now. Running knee from the Disaster drops Frank Dean. As Xavier, the Intercontinental Champion, goes to work on the Big Bad Mad Daddy, now whipped up. Popped up into a power slam. The Madman getting his spine smashed into the mat as the Disaster works over Frank Dean. The Madman catches Xavier. Atomic drop delivered as the Disaster. Just power bomb style out of Frank Dean, the Madman. They got a big knockdown on the Disaster, but then he goes straight for the table. I think the Madman's getting mad. Disaster with a big right hand. This is only going to make him madder. Frank Dean fighting back on Xavier inside the ring. Will he put it through the table? Xavier firing back with strikes, drops Frank Dean with that big forearm. Disaster and Xavier with a double team on Frank Dean now. Frank gonna fight back with everything he has, but he's scooped up with that huge double leg. Tossed like a child's plaything. Xavier having his way with the opposition here tonight. So powerful. The Madman now setting up Xavier in a torture rack in the air, put him through the table. Just trying to torture Xavier. The Madman channeling his inner Lex Luger, but it does no good. Xavier with the gut wrench. Frank Dean with a side slam on the Disaster. Huge super kick flattens the Madman. Xavier just took his hat off. That's gotta be all. The Big Bad Man Daddy is gonna suffer the table. As the Madman goes through the wood. Savion proves his point here tonight. The Intercontinental Champion. Not to be denied on the way to his title defense. Will the Gladiator be denied like he was once before on Halloween? Savion, a dominant Intercontinental Champion, able to get the win over two iconic superstars. The Madman and Frankie are defeated at the hands of Savion and the Gargantuan Disaster as Platinum Productions can enjoy a victory. What a win on the way to our series of mega events. Savion able to drive, breaking through that table. As up next, Mike Steele is going to go one-on-one with Ace Gold. It's going to be Steele versus Gold. JC Platinum is looking forward to his one-on-one showdown with Gold after stealing his wife away. Signing a contract to form the Platinum High Rollers. JC Platinum had no room for Ace Gold. He only wanted Ronnie Flash Valentine, Romeo Adonis, and Queen Crystal to join his forces in Platinum Productions. Now Ace Gold on a personal crusade to destroy JC Platinum once and for all. They're going to square off one-on-one at the upcoming Deadly Game Show. Ace Gold will finally get his hands on JC Platinum. The winner of tonight's match will determine who will choose the stipulation for the one-on-one showdown between JC Platinum and Ace Gold. Will it be Platinum choosing the stipulation? Can Mike Steele get a victory? Or will the Ace of Spades roll on with another win? We'll find out up next here on the Warzone. Production on the road to the one-on-one showdown with Ace Gold taking on JC Platinum, the man that he truly wants revenge on. We're stealing his wife away from him. Mike Steele now competing in the name of his team Platinum Productions, taking on this icon of the IWF. Steele hopes to make a name for himself here tonight at the expense of the Ace of Spades. Ace Gold doesn't seem to want to dress to wrestle anymore. Wearing his athletic gear, tossing Mike Steele overhead. Beautiful T-bone suplex, Ace Gold. Wrenches the arm of Steele. With shades of Owen Hart. Now kicks the face off of Ace Gold. Beautiful escape on the part of Mike Steele. Now with the atomic drop. As Ace Gold reeling into the corner. Look at Mike Steele on the attack. Vicious and relentless. The Steel City Superman goes to work on Ace Gold. Ace Gold shaking it off. Scoops him up. Back suplex, side slam. Now hammers Mike Steele down on the outside with a big right hand. Ace Gold now punishing young Mike Steele. Mike Steele back on the offense. Mike Steele collecting himself. Looks to distract Ace Gold with his wife on the outside, perhaps soon to be ex-wife. As Ace Gold scoops up Steele, escapes with the neck breaker. Queen Crystal, of course, cheering Mike Steele on to victory. Wants JC Platinum to choose the stipulation. Ace Gold wants to get his hands on Platinum so badly. Gonna take out his aggression on Steele, smashing him into the steel barricade. 3 times now. Steele, groggy at the count of 8, must return to the ring. Steele and Gold lock up once again. Ace Gold delivering the elbow into the face. Northern Light suplex, hanging on. Look at the athleticism. Spinning fisherman driver applied. Ace Gold on the attack. Back elbow drops Mike Steele. Huge knife edge chop, setting him up. Whip for that picture perfect elbow, but Mike Steele was able to escape it. That series of shots drops Ace Gold. Right where he stands, Mike Steele regaining control. One half of the grapplers, Mike Steele hasn't seen much action lately. His partner, Jack Hammer, has been trying to move up in the singles division. This is his big opportunity. Smash face first into the mat. Steele escaping defeat. Doesn't want to be embarrassed here after JC Platinum and Queen Crystal talked him up so much. They're going to give him a launch into superstardom. But now he eats a gold digger. That gold digger may do it. Ace Gold's got him. No! Mike Steele able to kick out once again. Summoning his guts. Mike Steele. That's just a victim of circumstance. He was just following orders. Now getting stomped in the face by Ace Gold. Dragon screw leg whip. Steele. Of course, gotta go for the pin. Wants to win the match. Yanking Ace Gold on Steele. Tossing him overhead with a T-bone suplex on his own. Steele sitting Superman punch. Ace Gold is down. Mike Steele came out of nowhere with that Superman punch. Ace Gold is rocked out. The Steel sets him up on the top rope. No. Steel averting the neck breaker. Belly to belly suplex. Ace Gold is in huge trouble now. Steel wants so badly to get the win. Fighting with everything he's got. Will he get the ankle lock? Steel with shades of Kurt Angle. Yanking on the ankle. Ace Gold kicks his opponent off. Nailing him with the drop kick. Ace Gold back on the attack, but he's distracted by his true rival, JC Platinum. Get the attention of Ace Gold as he's tossed to the outside. Mike Steel wants to prove himself. Queen Crystal telling Steel to pound her husband. Queen Crystal wants to see Ace Gold defeated here tonight, betraying her husband to join Platinum Productions. Ace Gold. Now look at it. Queen Crystal. Ace Gold was about to have words with his wife. Crystal tossed him in the ring. Now, well distracted, Mike Steel. He's got to take advantage. Steel flew in with that shoulder block. Ace Gold. He's been completely rocked, now hammering down into the vertebrae. The spine suffering. The veteran crumbled down on the mat. There's Mike Steel. He went for it all with that splash off the second. Look out, Steel. There comes Gold. Send up for another Gold Digger. Ace got him. And Ace Gold defeats Mike Steel with the Gold Digger here tonight. What a victory on the road to his one-on-one showdown with JC Platinum. Ace Gold will now choose the stipulation when he faces off in a one-on-one contest against the owner of the IWF, the leader of Platinum Productions. JC Platinum could be in big trouble. He's about to face off against an icon, the veteran, the Ace of Spades. Ace Gold victorious here tonight, in spite of his wife on the outside. Queen Crystal can eat her heart out as Ace Gold gets the win. Ace Gold with the win here in the Warzone is up next. We're going to see a grudge match with huge ramifications. Careers are on the line. Up next, as Bruiser McGinnis has promised a win here tonight. So confident that he bet his in-ring career that his men, Devin Gabriel and T.S. Cobra, members of the McGinnis Fight Dungeon, will be able to get the win over their rivals in the Thrill Seekers. At one time, Mason Tyler and Danny Dynamic were invited to be students in the McGinnis Fight Dungeon tonight. If Danny Dynamic and Mason Tyler are unsuccessful, they're going to have to go back to square one and train in the McGinnis Fight Dungeon under their rival Bruiser McGinnis. As I said, careers on the line, Tyler and Dynamic, they don't want to go back to square one. They're not going to be able to compete here in the Warzone. As up next, the McGinnis Fight Dungeon takes on their rivals, the Thrill Seekers. And look at Sumo Joe heading up the rear in the corner of the Thrill Seekers. This man has been in their ear all along with pure hatred for the members of the McGinnis Fight Dungeon. Up next, careers are on the line. McGinnis must retire if his team is defeated. The Thrill Seekers must train under McGinnis if they're defeated. Up next in the Warzone, tag team action. Tag team action here in the Warzone. Could this be the last ride for the Thrill Seekers here tonight? Debbie Gabriel starting things off strong. Moonsault. Then spinning with that elbow. Into the sternum now. Rip Courtney into the face of his rival Mason Tyler. Debbie Gabriel and TS Cobra teaming up here. In spite of the rivalry they once had. Danny Dynamic. Springing in the ring with a tornado DDT as Mason Tyler nails a senton. Debbie Gabriel being victimized on the part of the tag team specialists. The Thrill Seekers fighting for their career here tonight as they're going to have to go back to square one and train under Bruiser McGinnis at the McGinnis Fight Dungeon if they're unable to be successful here tonight. Mason Tyler and Dynamic say that they don't need to be trained by McGinnis, that they can beat him already. McGinnis says once he has control of their careers that he's going to decide when they're disciplined enough, when they have enough respect to make their return to the IWF. However, if the Thrill Seekers are victorious here tonight, then Bruiser McGinnis can no longer compete in the ring. McGinnis, with ultimate faith in his team here tonight. Mason Tyler firing away on TS Cobra. Cobra ducks the kick. Schoolboy, a huge right hand. Mason Tyler being set up. Beautiful dynamite snap suplex. TS Cobra yanks up Tyler with knees into the midsection. The Thrill Seekers, with their career dangling in the balance, are in huge trouble already at the hands of McGinnis Fight Dungeon. TS Cobra applying his training well. Pugnaciously working over Mason Tyler, the Newcastle native, suffering at the hands of Cobra, but he'll have no more. Shots into the gut. A big slap seemed to only fire up Cobra. And that forearm. Cobra connected with two kicks, but that forearm really rattled Mason Tyler. Shots into the gut, and another forearm delivered. Danny Dynamic doing the damage. He thought he was done, but he caught a forearm. Tyler down on the mat. Cobra busting him open. Now we're gonna send knees into the face of Mason Tyler. TS Cobra setting his opponent up. Will he connect? Here comes the Cobra strike. The Cobra strike connects right in the face of Sumo Joe, but Danny Dynamic will make the save. Gabriel now returning to his corner. The sides are even again, however, TS Cobra just got caught in the spider's web. Big toss into the corner. Danny Dynamic up on the top rope. Coast to coast drop kick. TS Cobra gonna take a pounding from the thrill seekers now. Slingshot leg drop into the back of the neck. As Danny Dynamic takes over on his rival. And what a rivalry this has been. These two teams going to war on many occasions. The Thrill Seekers and Sumo Joe defeated the McGinnis Fight Dungeon inside the War Games chamber. The McGinnis Fight Dungeon have been fighting for their redemption ever since. Twisting senton from Tyler, the very man. They got the pin in the War Games. Tyler got the win of his career, only to suffer not only a one-on-one defeat at the hands of Devin Gabriel, but an attack with a steel chair. Devin Gabriel tried to take Mason Tyler out of action once and for all. All of the attitude of the McGinnis Fight Dungeon. Danny Dynamic being spiked neck first on the outside as Cobra drives the knees into the midsection. And the Fight Dungeon have come to fight. Gabriel pounding Dynamic. Now looking to return to his corner. Sumo Joe. An intimidating presence on the outside, however, he will not stop the Fight Dungeon. TS Cobra and Devin Gabriel with a killer attitude and a newfound perseverance. Danny Dynamic firing back from the corner. Can Mason Tyler defend his and Dynamic's career here tonight? Cobra slam face first into the net. Tyler gonna put it on the line. On top, shooting star press connects. Cobra is down. But of course, Devin Gabriel right there to make the save. The Thrill Seekers maybe on their final ride here tonight. Tyler snapping the neck. Then with the dab. Firing back on Cobra. Spinning neckbreaker. Drops Cobra face first. As Dynamic gets the tag in, the Thrill Seekers are in firm control. In this career matchup. Tilt-a-whirl slam applied to Dynamic. Devin Gabriel taking over. Yanking up Danny Dynamic. That will now apply the Stone Mountain Crab. This could be all. Devin Gabriel looking to make Dynamic submit with the Stone Mountain Crab. But no. Mason Tyler making the save for his partner, knows how dangerous that submission hold is. Detonation kick connects. Devin Gabriel is rocked. Instant Curry knocks Mason Tyler off the apron. Now Gabriel on the hunt. Danny Dynamic, the legal man. As Dynamic returns to the ring, Sumo Joe tried to catch Gabriel from behind. Gabriel now. Head arm suplex spiking. Danny Dynamic neck first, high and tight. Gabriel up top. Twisting shooting star does not connect. Danny Dynamic. The Thrill Seeker a bit too quick on that occasion. Nails that drop kick. And a flying elbow. As the Thrill Seekers, they may just be getting started here tonight. Danny Dynamic. Back to the corner. Super kick connects to Gabriel as he goes for the pin. Mason Tyler in the ring. As Cobra quickly makes the save for Devin Gabriel. Sumo Joe hoping to guide the Thrill Seekers to another victory over his rivals Devin Gabriel and TS Cobra. He hates these men with a passion, simply over the fact that they hold singles victories over him. Mason Tyler with the Spaceman plunge up to the outside, taking out Devin Gabriel. The Thrill Seekers putting their lives and careers on the line. Don't want to be under the thumb of Bruiser McGinnis, who claims to teach these boys discipline and respect. They just want to see drills. Mason Tyler with the spinning kick into the gut. Getting up for another rolling face buster. Tyler with unique, innovative offense. But the beatdown on his rival, Devin Gabriel, these men have faced off on many occasions. Now Tyler setting up dynamic. Here he comes. Poetry in motion. And it is just that. A salute to the Hardy Boys. The Thrill Seekers are in control, running in Zingari. And the career of one Bruiser McGinnis may be in huge trouble, dangling in the balance here. If the Thrill Seekers can't get the victory over Gabriel and Cobra, then McGinnis can no longer compete. He's out of here. Danny Dynamic whipping Gabriel into the corner and fires back. Dragon suplex. What a maneuver from Gabriel. As Mason Tyler quickly makes the save. TS Cobra looking to take advantage of the distraction. Tossing Tyler to the outside. Dynamic reversing Gabriel. Sandberging it down, rolling through with the kick. Gabriel in trouble. Cobra with the hip toss into a knee to the face on Mason Tyler. There's Danny Dynamic. Turns things around on Devin Gabriel inside the ring. To the dismay of Bruiser McGinnis on the outside. McGinnis worried for his career, doesn't want to have to retire tonight. But he had such faith and confidence that Gabriel and Cobra could easily get the victory. Now the Thrill Seekers are showing their mettle, their intestinal fortitude as they fight for their careers. Gabriel tagging the Cobra, Dynamic off the ropes. Double running shoulder block. TS Cobra now back on the attack. Danny Dynamic. It's caught with that kick to the gut. Applies him with a forearm. Then rocks TS Cobra. Hip toss down. Danny Dynamic. Delivering a dynamic elbow into the chest. As he works on the arm. Down for the pin. But Gabriel makes the save. Quickly and efficiently for his partner. Thus far, the Guinness Fight Dungeon has been able to withstand everything the Thrill Seekers have. Snake Bite connects. TS Cobra now tagging to his partner. Dynamic down on the outside. Tyler perhaps knocked down on the inside, but Gabriel is going to go to the leg. Dynamic with a quick hurricane round. Raining the piston-like right hands down into the face of Devin Gabriel as he must recover on the outside. Devin Gabriel looking for reprieve as TS Cobra just got caught on the apron with that slingshot sunset flip power bomb. Cobra may be down and out for good. Devin Gabriel the wrong part of town. Over there by Sumo Joe. A very dangerous superstar just standing on the outside. He's even dressed to compete. Danny Dynamic trying to sneak up on Gabriel. He catches him with that snap suplex. Back to the textbook. Devin Gabriel heading up top. Will Gabriel be able to put Dynamic away here? Gabriel changes his mind. Springboard, moonsault, spinning elbow. Devin Gabriel with a wise decision, perhaps now. With the twisting shooting star press, he's got him. The referee makes the count, but no. Danny Dynamic. Danny Dynamic showing his intestinal fortitude here tonight. Doesn't want to go back to square one. Doesn't want to be defeated. Bruiser McGinnis may be really worried now. Super kick connects to Gabriel. Danny Dynamic regaining control for the Thrill Seekers. Scooping up Gabriel with the slam now, running leg drop. What suspense here as careers hang in the balance. Who's gonna have to lead the war zone? Springboard, Hurricanrana, no. And a fireman carry, no. Into the redemption. Devin Gabriel. Tossing Mason Tyler, Danny Dynamic around like ragdoll. Now Tyler to the outside of the hands of Cobra. Gabriel and Cobra on the outside. Dynamic in trouble. Danny Dynamic caught in the clutches of the Stone Mountain Crab at the hands of Devin Gabriel. Gabriel trying to punish his opponent on the outside. Gabriel, relentless here. Doesn't want to let go of the hold. Danny Dynamic, thus far surviving. Pulls up Gabriel to no avail on the outside. But Danny Dynamic was able to escape the Stone Mountain Crab. A tough young superstar, Gabriel has won. Gabriel now hooks him up. Head arm suplex, spiking him once again. Dynamic gets caught with a side Russian leg sweep. Shot from the apron, Tyler. Just with a bit of spite for his rival, Devin Gabriel. I think Tyler hates anybody more than Gabriel. As Cobra is after Dynamic now, but Danny Dynamic tries to reverse it. Cobra went for the neck breaker, but Danny Dynamic gets the advantage. Drop kick into the back. Cobra back with a kick to the head. Now dragging Dynamic. What a match we have here tonight. Tag team action with careers hanging in the balance. TS Cobra looking to put away Danny Dynamic. Wants to force out to go back to square one training with the Cobra strike. But Mason Tyler makes the save once again. Bruiser McGinnis betting it all on his team here tonight. McGinnis not even competing for his very own career. Has such faith in Gabriel and Cobra. Mason Tyler now in control, setting up Gabriel. Flies in with that heel kick to the face. Gabriel is out cold, but Cobra able to make the save. The Thrill Seekers within a hair of getting the win. Now on top, shooting star press. He dove right over the head of his partner. But Cobra makes the save once again. Twisting senton. Mason Tyler looks to keep the momentum. But Gabriel Gabriel the other direction. Now meeting heads with Cobra, Mason Tyler. Just faking everybody out. Thought he was gonna dive to the outside after Gabriel. Now scooping him up. Detonation kick. Mason Tyler, a dangerous competitor in his own right. However, Devin Gabriel may just have the key to victory. May just have Tyler's number. Dragon suplex. Mason Tyler, dazed and dizzy, tossed into the steps, meeting the steel. Gabriel ruthless in his attack. Now back to the ring. Let me get his fight dungeon. Looking to put, or looking to send the thrill seekers back to school. Tyler, averting disaster. Gabriel was about to hit a big dive. That's now Gabriel brings Tyler to the corner with the tag out. Shot to the gut. TS Cobra. Cobra now in control. But for a brain buster. But Mason Tyler gets the leg. Drop kick to the face does not phase Cobra, who drives knee after knee into the head of Mason Tyler. Certainly frustrated with these young superstars. 10 minutes remain in this tag team contest as the blood drips down the face of young Mason Tyler. He's fighting for his career. Can Tyler not only survive the onslaught, but get the win over the McGinnis fight dungeon? Double step suplex sends Tyler to the outside. That's dynamic. Snaps Gabriel's neck on the top rope. But he has knocked off the apron for it. Gabriel now on the chase after the legal man Mason Tyler, who fires back once again. Tyler doesn't want to be denied here tonight. Doesn't want to have to train under McGinnis. Now he's after TS Cobra with DDT. Planting the partner. Tyler may think he has this one. Gabriel moves it back in the ring, but Tyler with a strike to the back. Can he finish it off? Half and half suplex. Tyler's got it. Gabriel is down. No! The thrill seekers fighting their hearts out here. But Devin Gabriel just a little too tough there, kicking out of that half and half, now setting up dynamic for the atonement. And the atonement is delivered. Mason Tyler making the save for his partner on that occasion. 9 minutes remain as Gabriel heads up top once again. Twisting, shooting star press connects. Sumo Show up on the apron, looking to gain the attention of his rival. O'Connor roll. TS Cobra right there to make the save. Cheers to Pat O'Connor. As now Danny Dynamic is on the attack on Cobra. Springboard moves up, spinning elbow takedown once again. Devin Gabriel has Dynamic. Mason Tyler quick to make the save once again. What a match here tonight with tag team action. The Thrill Seekers fighting for everything. Want to continue to compete here in the Warzone. They don't want to have to go back to square one training. Back to school. With a shot to the gut. Dynamic gets their side effects. Gabriel in huge trouble. Can the McGinnis fight dungeon mount a comeback after a beating like this? Gabriel tossed back to the inside as Danny Dynamic is on the hunt. Dynamic Indecisive. He may pay for that. Springboard forearm. A dynamic forearm. STS Cobra makes the save for his partner, Tevin Gabriel. The Thrill Seekers would have had it right there. 1, 2. Super kick misses. Snapdragon suplex connects. Tevin Gabriel gets the tag out. Cobra in control now as Dynamic is rocked. Cobra can finish him off. Cobra clutches the blood. The Cobra clutch. He's got him. That's got to be all. Dynamic submits. And TS Cobra gets the win for his team here tonight. TS Cobra forcing his opponent to tap out, and that means that the Thrill Seekers will go back to square one. To day one is back to school for Mason Tyler and Danny Dynamic. Bruiser McGinnis will not only continue to compete, but now he holds the careers of the Thrill Seeker in his hands. He's going to teach them discipline and respect like T.S. Cobra and Tevin Gabriel. The McGinnis Light Dungeon get the win here tonight. The stakes couldn't be higher, and they walk away victorious. T.S. Cobra, Tevin Gabriel, and Bruiser McGinnis are your winners here tonight. What a match! As the McGinnis Fight Dungeon were able to get a victory, ensuring that Bruiser McGinnis will continue his career. The Thrill Seekers are going back to school like Billy Madison. Up next, we're going to see ladies action as Rosalicia continues her personal crusade to take out the Academic Scholars, A+ and Cutie Pie. These two squared off last week, where Cutie Pie got the unlikely win over Rosalicia after Rosalicia trained her heart out, fought so hard, scratched and clawed, and tried to get a victory over Cutie Pie. She still couldn't defeat the former women's world champion. Tonight, Rosalicia will get her rematch in one-on-one competition here on the Warzone. Which one of these ladies will walk away the winner? What happened to the leadership of El Sindicato? Rosalicia faces off against one of the Academic Scholars, Cutie Pie, in action here tonight. Thank you for joining me, Warzone. Rosalicia going one-on-one with Cutie Pie. The second time in and pleading for this rematch as Cutie Pie was more than willing to accept the challenge. Rosalicia with early offense springboarding into that enziguri kick. I said drink so hard, Rosalicia wants to defeat Cutie Pie so badly. Not just out of a personal grudge. Rosalicia sees this as a personal challenge. As Cutie Pie has been able to outmaneuver her repeatedly. Cutie Pie now with the schoolgirl into the rolling enziguri kick. Popping up top with ease. The acrobat flies him with the elbow drop into the spine. In control now. Cutie Pie. Of course, the partner of the valedictorian Harvard graduate A+. Cutie Pie has reinvented herself. Changed not only her life, but her image entirely in an effort to impress A+. I'm not sure just how far Cutie Pie's intentions lie towards A+, or how receptive A+ would be to any of those advances. Cutie Pie with a pure obsession for the Harvard graduate. However, it's paid off thus far. Cutie Pie springing up top. With the elbow into the spine of Rosalicia. Rosalicia is down. Rosalicia kicking out once again, frustrating Cutie Pie. Rosalicia gonna fight with everything she has to get the win here. In huge trouble at the hands of Cutie Pie, who rolls through into the schoolgirl. The rolling roundhouse kick, so dangerous, perhaps. Not as dangerous as Rosalicia's springboard roundhouse. And then Cutie Pie nails the Pele. Cutie Pie now to the outside, Rosalicia. Rosalicia and Cutie Pie. Both alerting each other. Cutie Pie goes for the spinning kick. Rosalicia with a forearm into the back. Now with the stretch, springboard roundhouse connects once again. Rosalicia snapping off that springboard roundhouse 3 times already. Now flying it with the knees. Eva Martini. Forearm to the face. Backstabber into the crossface. The Cutie Pie and the ropes. It takes a little no experience to grab those ropes. Rosalicia was in a bad place to apply the submission hold. Cutie Pie now with the handspring. Pele kick misses. Rosalicia ducking. Cutie Pie rolls in. Now's the stunner. What a maneuver, rocking Rosalicia. Cutie Pie may have her. That was the same move that set Rosalicia up for the loss last time. Rosalicia now. For the ropes playing. Smashing Cutie Pie's face into the mat. And one half of the leaders of El Sindicato, Rosalicia on the attack. With a time over the ropes. Putting life and limb on the line. Of course, in order to impress her man, Damian Rodriguez. Rodriguez has been angered repeatedly by Rosalicia's losing streak. Can she overcome Cutie Pie here? Cutie with a twisting butterfly suplex. Just outdoing Rosalicia here. Now setting her up. Cutie Pie springing into the standing 450. She's put so many opponents away with that maneuver. Is that all? No! Rosalicia survives. And the fans all fired up as Cutie Pie beckons Rosalicia to her feet. Now with a series of knockdowns. Cutie Pie with the schoolgirl rolling roundhouse Roundhouse connects once again. Rosalicia rocked in the corner. Cutie Pie. Then it's caught with a forearm. Rosalicia misses the knee. Flies in but only grazes Cutie Pie. Cutie and Rosalicia fighting it out. Fireman carry, Rosalicia escapes. Forearm to the face. Shot to the gut from Cutie. Rosalicia. Springboard roundhouse connects once again. Cutie Pie. Suffering from the highly trained, highly skilled Rosalicia, but out. Catches Rosalicia. Knees to the face. And the Puerto Rican Rose must gather herself. Recuperating on the outside, Cutie Pie. Still on the hunt, on the attack on her rival, Rosalicia. Cutie Pie will offer Rosalicia no quarter. Shot to the gut. Nightmare takedown. Rosalicia smashes Cutie Pie into the table. And with knees into the midsection, will continue her assault. Kicked off by Cutie Pie once again. Count of 5. Here in the Warzone. Ladies action rematch from the last episode of the Warzone with Cutie Pie. Squaring off one-on-one against Rosalicia. Both these women want this win so badly. Who's gonna walk away disappointed? Cutie Pie scraping the face on the outside as Rosalicia fires back. No, Cutie Pie regains the advantage. Look, these women working to impress someone else. Cutie Pie hoping that A+ is watching. Rosalicia hoping that Rodriguez is watching. Cutie Pie heads back to the ring. Rosalicia dazed out on her feet. Cutie just got caught with that running knee. Cutie Pie looked to shove Rosalicia a bit of corner there. But Rosalicia took full advantage with that running knee. Now up top. This is a forearm strike. Cutie Pie too quick. Rosalicia gets her skull spiked into the mat once again. Now kicked in the face. The back of Rosalicia's skull becoming quite familiar with the mat as Cutie is going to go for the stomp here. Cutie stomping away at Rosalicia. Suffering the assault. Can Cutie Pie finish her off? Standing 450 connects. Cutie Pie has Rosalicia down. And that's it for Rosalicia. Defeated once again. Disappointed. Rosalicia will have to regather herself. Will go back to the drawing board. Try to figure out a new way, a new approach. Perhaps to get the attack on Cutie Pie or A+. But now Cutie Pie, she may be suffering the consequences of a highly athletic contest. However, she is your winner here tonight over Rosalicia. Cutie Pie upsetting the Puerto Rican Rose twice in a row now. And Rosalicia will once again have to report home a loser to Damian Rodriguez. As up next, it's our main event as the Deadly Game Tournament continues on the road to the Deadly Game event. Tonight, these men, both respective winners of their 4-way dance matches, Max Xavier and Jamal Jones, will meet. And what a clash of styles. Yet what? Two top-tier athletes. Jamal Jones, former 2-time world champion here in the IWF, tonight will face off against an experienced and cocky Pretty Boy Express all by himself. As Max Xavier claims it's all about him, it's all about me, I suppose. Not me, him. I'm not sure how to do that. But anyway, it's Max Xavier facing Jamal Jones in the main event of the Warzone Deadly Game Tournament. Which one of these superstars will advance? Up next.
And his opponent, from Kingston, Jamaica, weighing in at 242 pounds, Jay Big Money Jones.
Deadly Game Tournament continues in one-on-one competition in our main event as the two-time world champion Jamal Jones hopes to advance over a reinvigorated Max Xavier, able to defeat three other opponents in a four-way dance in order to qualify for this quarterfinal match. Jamal Jones will not take Xavier for granted. Quickly on the attack, dropped him with that half-and-half suplex. But Xavier with a standing Spanish fly, firing back. What fast-paced offense to start things off. Max Xavier taking on Jamal Jones one-on-one. They want to match this is springboard drop kick into the face of Xavier. Jamal Jones showing his athleticism there. He's the master of the shooting star press, Max Xavier, with such confidence. Nails the spine buster. Cocky and audacious to say the least, but with a mean streak to match. Max Xavier quickly on the attack, wants to qualify. to advance in the Deadly Game Tournament into the semifinals. The Deadly Game event, where Ace Gold will face JC Platinum as well as the semifinals leading into the finals of the Deadly Game Tournament. Who's gonna win the tournament? We'll find out at the Deadly Game. That is after the December to remember, as well as Santa Slam. So many events coming your way, much like Xavier. Came Jamal Jones' way with that springboard and Zaguri. Now Jamal Jones fires back with a ripcord clothesline. Heel kick into the face of Xavier as J Money heads up to the second rope once again. The Jamaican Olympian. House of Fire here. Swinging Money Maker. Max Xavier just barely kicks out. Jamal Jones went for it all there now. Jamal Jones with Xavier in his sights. Suicide dive to the outside. Jamal Jones putting the beating on Xavier here. Making him pay for his arrogance. Face first into the apron, Jamal Jones. Tosses Xavier back into the ring. Xavier triumphant in his four-way dance. However, there's always a bigger fish. Huge frog splash from the top rope. Jamal Jones went low down with that frog splash, but it wasn't enough to put away Xavier. Jamal Jones headed up for another. Here he goes. Xavier gets out of the way. The quickness and resilience comes into play. Jamal Jones reversing the power bomb attempt. Looking up young Xavier. Once again paying for his arrogance, Xavier on the defensive. Jamal Jones setting up his opponent perhaps. Xavier with a double springboard. Went for that drop kick. But J Money was too quick. Jamal Jones, slingshot, but misses. Max Xavier must take advantage of this opportunity. As the former champion is down, Max Xavier still showing off. And takes it over at belly-to-belly suplex once again. Xavier and Jamal Jones fighting it out here. Which one of these men will advance into the semifinals of the Deadly Game Tournament? Xavier drags Jamal Jones to the ropes. Jamal Jones tossed to the outside as Max Xavier. He's bringing it on. Somersault flip over the ropes. Takes out Jamal Jones, but J Money is quick to recover. And the fans are loving this action. Xavier went to whip for the super kick, that is. But Jamal Jones able to fight it off as him against the ropes. Now Jamal Jones gonna go to the ropes. Suicide dive takes out Max Xavier like a heat-seeking missile. Jamal Jones flew through the ropes. Max Xavier being punished on the outside, but gets a kick. A well-placed kick. Jamal Jones and Max Xavier showing their mettle here tonight. Xavier certainly more than holding up his end. He is still in this match. He could still defeat Jones. Jamal Jones with a beautiful roll-up. But it's not enough to put away Xavier. J Money staying on the attack. Goes to the leg. Max Xavier could be in danger here. Then step back to the canvas. Jamal Jones Up to the top rope. Frog splash misses again. Xavier. He thinks he's got it now. Flying elbow from Jamal Jones. What a recovery. Now setting up Big Xavier. J-Money with the super kick. Xavier's out. Jamal Jones has it. Yes. Jamal Jones will advance into the semifinals of the Deadly Game. Jamal Jones, one step closer to getting another opportunity at the World Heavyweight Championship. Can Jamal Jones climb the mountain and make his way to the goal, to the prestige, to the honor, to the fortune? Jamal Jones wants it all, and he's gonna fight his heart out to get there. Jamal Jones advancing to the semifinals of the Deadly Game Tournament. Here in the Warzone with DrHooksMalone. I'd like to thank you all for joining me and remind you to check out all my friends' channels at DrHooksMalone's YouTube.com. No, excuse me. At DrHooksMalone's YouTube, where you can see all the past episodes of the IWF Super Lucha Libre. And ladies night, if you have any suggestions, leave a post-show comment or contact me. Be sure to stay safe and positive out there. I love you all. Please join me for the upcoming events. As first it will be the tribute to Krampus in a December to remember, followed by the Santa Slam, and then the Deadly Game, the semifinals and the final